Most people think that Mask Monday ladies is a sight for women to do facial masks. Well, I'm going to do something different today. You watch and see. Hi, Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome to my channel. Now, as you heard from my intro, I do all kinds of videos, on everything. And one of the things is I participate most of the time with Mask Monday ladies, and most of the time we do facial masks, on Mondays. Start the week out. Well, I just got out of the shower and I decided I need to do something with these feet and hands. So today I'm doing by Spa April Bath and Shower, hand and nail gloves and foot mask. And these always feel so good. And another little tip is take especially the footsie ones on your vacations, because oh man, they could feel so good after you've been out walking and walking and walking all day. So let's get started with the footsies, because I need these hands to be able to put it on. And then after that, I'm going to do the self-care and sex ed with Bloom. And I'm also going to open up 2 of these little balls that I still had left sitting around with little surprises in them. So, let's get started here and hope I don't chip the stand. All right. Oh, this is pretty wet. This is pretty wet. Put it back in. Hold on a second. I need to go get something to put my footsies on when I'm done. And I am back. I'll put a towel down here, because this is one of the 2 pieces of the carpeting that never get dirty, because we don't use these rooms. Except now, I use them to do my videos sometimes. But now most of the foot masks that I do, when I take them out, they're not drippy. They're kind of like a plastic on the outside. So that's why I wasn't prepared with a towel. But let's see. Ooh, very wet. Now, it always comes attached. Now, you're not going to be able to make them to pull apart. Okay, get one leg up. Make sure there's not like another layer of stuff in there, because sometimes you put your foot into another layer other than the meshy one. Okay. Now they've got these little tabs, but I can never get them undone, so I just leave them. Look at this. Like I say, what you see is what you get. Anyway, I like to rub it all around my footsies and my toes to prove I got it on. And then let's get the other one. Now, one word of caution: once you get these on your feet, you're going to have to stay put where you're sitting. Sitting. Because you will fall on your butt. Okay. Do the little rubbing. Of course, they say wash your feet, make sure your feet are clean. Well, as I said, I just got out of the shower not more than 20 minutes ago. So, let's see. Okay. Better wipe my hands here. Okay. Now we'll get started with the hand and nail gloves for nourishing, softening, uplifting. These are 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on my little cloth here. Of course, they're like the other one, very wet. Let's see, I don't want to get them all over my clothes. I'm going to do it from down there so it drips over the towel. Talk about wet. Oh my God. Okay, so this one should go on this hand, my right hand. And I'm going to try to open things with them. I don't think I'll be able to. They always have these little things, like I say, I can't get them to, whatever's on them, make them stick. No, I just leave it like that. It's hard to get it when I've got one hand in the thingy. All right, I got one hole in it. Let's see if I can get my hand in a little bit that is open. Feels good, because it's really hot in here. This coolness feels good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I just keep rubbing my hands. I should have taped these up. All right, so now we've got, okay, I need to stop doing this at around 20 minutes. All right, well, let's see. I don't think I'm going to be able to do those balls. So, let's talk about sex. That got your attention. It's all right, this box gets a little wet. Well, which one should I do? Just pick a bunch out. The blue ones. What a mess. Okay. This is under the self-care category. What is your superpower? Think about it a minute. I feel mine is, I'm very intuitive. I think about things sometimes and they happen. I have dreams and they happen. And I've always been told by different people that I am very, intuitive. So I'd say that's my superpower. Oh, it's getting these so wet. Ah. Okay. What's one thing you wish your parents knew about you, or one thing your friends knew about you? Well, my parents, they know everything about me now. They're up there. When I was growing up, gosh, I didn't think of anything that I wish they knew about me when I think they knew everything. All right. Where is your safe space? Where do you feel the safest? I feel the safest in this house, in the family room or in my bedroom. That's just where I just feel safe here. Because all the living area that we live in is in the back of the house. So I just feel like it's, and our plants have grown tall in the back, so nobody can see in the yard anymore. And it's just a safe place. Let's see. Got two. These poor things may not be able to be used again. They're getting wet, and of course they're just cards. Describe your happiest memory. Oh my gosh. When you get to my age, you have a lot of happiest memories. Of course, in different phases of your life, you have different things you go through. Like when I was in my 20s, I loved being a mom and raising my kids. I had so many good memories with my kids. And then when I was in my early 40s, I met Bob. And gosh, just been happy ever since then. Like, what can I say? I know it's like, oh yeah, you're so perfect. No, we're not. What is a quote or saying you use that helps you get through difficult times? My favorite quote is, God never gives you more than you can handle. Very simple. You know, when you feel like, oh, I just can't go on anymore. Why is this happening to me? Well, it's reasons why. And like I say, he would not give you something that you cannot handle. What makes you different and unique from everyone else? My sense of humor, my goofiness, I guess, you know, my ability to talk to animals and they talk back. If nobody was watching and you knew you couldn't fail, what's one thing you would do right now? Oh, gosh. What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? I don't know. Most of the things that I, maybe would fail at, I just don't even attempt. I mean, I know my limits. What would I do? Well, I don't know. Maybe cure myself from whatever ails me. I just don't know. It's so hard to tell if these are two cards stuck together. What's one thing you would regret not doing before you died? Well, of course, the same thing everybody says, spend more time with my family. I mean, it's hard when your kids grow up and get on their own because they have their own families to do things with. And their world doesn't revolve around their mamas and daddies anymore. Now, yeah, some families never move from one another. But I raised my kids to be, independent. I can kick myself now. Very independent people. And they all live around, out and about and around. And, so I would say, and I can't be around all of them. So just have to get on with life with my Bobby. Where do you see yourself a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now? Oh, man, a year from now, I'm going to be going on a cruise. It's already booked. I know that's what I'm going to be doing. 2 years from now, I don't know. We haven't booked anything for that year. I know I'll probably still be going down to Yuma. 5 years from now, what will I be? I'd be almost 78. Oh, my God. I don't know. I can't answer that. Who is a person that inspires you and has made an impact on your life? Well, I'd say sitting in the other room. What makes it difficult for you to ask for what you need? Well, it depends on who it is I'd be trying to ask for things for. Other people would be, of course, the fear of rejection, like everybody. What do you want to make more time for in your life? What needs less of your time? Oh, it's getting to the point now at my age, it's getting harder to do what I'd like to do more time of because the body just doesn't want to cooperate. And that'd be travel. What needs less of my time? That bed needs less of my time, but my body needs more of it. What are physiological signs that you need to practice and prioritize for more self-care? For example, how does your body alert you when it needs some care? Well, my body always needs care. But I guess when it puts me in so much pain where I feel like I gotta take a pain pill, which that's usually only when I'm on trips, luckily. And I know that I've gotta have days of relaxing. So like when we got home from this trip, I was in so much pain and so tired that, first couple of days, I hardly got out of the bed. I mean, I did, but, Anyway, what time we getting at? Oh, we've got another 8 minutes. Let's see. Let's take from a different color. Body positivity. What does body positivity mean to you? I think it means just accepting your body for what it is and realizing that, if you're doing everything you can to work on your body, feed it well, get some exercise. I should talk. And not let it stop you from doing things. At least try. I'd say that's body positivity to me. Okay, then why do you think the body positive movement is important for our society at this time? I don't know if the body positive movement is something that's, to me, it's gotten to be more of, I deserve this, I deserve that. I'm. But on the other hand, and this, my generation started doing this, I have to tell you that. We started trying to change things for our daughters and for generations after us, as far as how women are treated, like in the workplace. We've worked hard at the way women are depicted in the media, in newspapers, and movies, everywhere, as always having to be these perfect shaped bodied people. And we worked very hard at trying to change some of that. Seems like it's starting to go backward again. Okay, name 3 things you love about your body. Oh, nothing. No. I don't know. What do I love? I know what I don't love about it, but I love that it helps keep me hanging in there, trying to do things I shouldn't be doing. 3 things you love about your body. I don't know. Name 3 things your body has done for you today to keep you alive, happy, and healthy. Number 1, it woke me up. Number 2, today's my husband's and my 32nd anniversary, and I've been very happy today, thinking about everything. And healthy. Well, what did it do for me today? Well, it helped me have the energy to do all my stretching out like I do every day. Why do you think companies, listen to this. You will. Why do you think companies and media spread the message that people need to change their bodies? Money. The little prompt they put in here. To build insecurity so that we are more inclined to buy products and pay money for programs that alter our bodies. Bingo. In what ways do you think young people are fed messages about what is an acceptable body and what is not? Here again, their prompt. See, it's got a little prompt on the bottom. Who is representative in TV and movies? Availability of clothing sizes to non-average size bodies. And I don't think it's non-average, it's people who are not considered perfect, which means most of us. How do you get a bikini body? That's a trick question. By putting on a bikini. No, I would not wear a bikini nowadays. Are there any parts of your body that you wish you could change? How can you change that feeling to love and acceptance? Well, I accept it, but I still wouldn't mind changing it. And that's my belly here, and that's just fat. How do you get rid of that? I wouldn't mind changing that. How can you change that feeling? Just accept it. How can you support your friend's journey to body self-acceptance? Just accept them. Don't even mention their bodies. Who cares? Just accept your friends. What would you say to a friend who is consistently putting down their body and appearance? Oh, man. I'd have to say what I've been saying all along on here. Your body is your body. It's what you were born with. God gave it to you, and he wants you to do the best you can to take care of it. If it doesn't look like you see in the movies or in the TVs, so what? You see what those people have to go through to stay that way? And those are some of the most insecure people, so just accept the bod. Okay, what do we have? It's almost at 17, 3 minutes. Well, let's do a few more. Let's see. There was an easier way to get these out. Okay, body science. Oh, this one won't pertain to me. Let's talk about cramps. Okay, this is consent and decision making. How can you tell you're ready for partnered sexual activity? Well, duh. Who doesn't know? And if you don't, well, keep trying. How can you tell you're ready for a relationship? The little prompt is the idea of being in a relationship overwhelming to you? No, not now. How do you think your values and belief systems guide your readiness or engagement in sexual activity? I don't know. What kind of gut feelings or body-based feelings indicate that you are excited about the prospect of being sexual with someone? This stuff's a little personal, but what they have for their answer is butterflies, warm feelings, feeling soft and relaxed. And I'd have to add on there, probably having a few drinks. What kind of gut feelings or body-based feelings indicate to you that you don't want to be sexual with a potential partner? That you don't want to. Well, of course, I don't, he's the only one that I would do anything with. So I was like, just not interested in those feelings or things with other men. I'm sorry, that's just me. Do you feel like you have knowledge about how to stay healthy and safe in regards to your sexual health and consent? Yes. Does your family have rules about dating and sex? I just know what I have. And there's no more dating and no sex outside of marriage. I mean, if you're married. I don't mean if you're single. Why do you think humans have sex? Well, geez, because it hurts? No. Their prompt says, it feels good to feel connected to another person, to make a baby. Oh, God, that's dumb. I mean, that's a dumb statement, because you don't just have sex to make a baby. Okay, I'm going to take these off. Whew. Let's find a spot where I don't have cards laying down on the towel. And of course, rub it around. I like to rub it all around my body. I just did my legs after I got out of the shower, so they're not too, Okay, let's get it off the feet, off the footsies. Ooh, there's one. And I'm gonna rub what's left in my feet, rub it real well. I put some tanning stuff on, stuff to tan the body. Might have got some down my feet, but while I'm doing this, I'm kind of getting up on my leg a little, and I don't want to ruin my leg tan. Okay, that's one. Feels good. It would feel better if my man would come and rub that lotion in. It's watching, sounds like a car auction. He's really into cars too. I am too, a little jewelry, but not like him. I love my Mustangs. Okay, now, I think that'll do it. Well, what'd you think? I'm all set to go. I just need my feet to dry. So, please comment below, share, like, and subscribe. And I hope you're all having a terrific day. I love you all. Bye.